We all know Goku, the main character of the entire Dragon Ball franchise, and one of the strongest anime character of all time, achieving universal power and go even beyond. However, before all these flashy hair colors and these straight line beams, Goku didn't have the best childhood. I'm not saying that he has the worst one, let's just rewind back in time to show you what I mean. Whis, let's go back to year 737. Okay, Whis, why are we in space? Ah, right. Everything starts in Planet Vegeta, where the Saiyans all lived happily and peacefully. A human-like race made to battle and conquer. Bardock, a Saiyan scientist studying energy behavior, was waiting for a second child. A child that later on would change everything. Kakarot, a young little baby that won't stop crying, was in the incubator. I know, Whis, I know, isn't he cute? Meanwhile, Bardock, working on a mission in another planet, receives an order from Frieza to come back to Planet Vegeta, which he immediately noticed the unusual behavior of his lord, saying to himself, "Something's off." Bardock knows Frieza fears the legend of a Super Saiyan. This is it. It instantly clicked in Bardock's mind. Piecing the puzzle together, he was sure of Frieza's purge. He immediately tells Gine, the mother of Goku, that staying is too risky and decides to send their infant son Kakarot away. Then Bim Bam Boom, Frieza destroys Planet Vegeta, he gets hurt from the explosion, and Goku loses his parent that for some reason he will never revive again. I'm sorry if I disturbed your hearts, but if I keep going like that, the editor will buy a Dragon Ball themed dildo and all of that to only say that a weird looking ass alien which hides mysterious secret, go watch the video if you haven't yet, sent Goku's parent and his entire race to meet the Almighty. Meanwhile, Goku, only a couple years old, in a weird mecha ball that crash landed on Earth, was found by one of our favorite grandpas in all anime. And no, it's not you, Roshi, but rather someone you're close to, Grandpa Gohan. It might sound weird, but I always played Grandpa Gohan in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. It doesn't matter in our story, don't ask me why I find him cute. You probably think I'm switching lanes. No, I'm straight. But look at the drawings, how Toriyama made them grandpas. I can't be the only one who feels that way, right? Please don't take this out of context. Gohan will take Goku's shelter and treat him like his own child without knowing that this infant is an alien without parents. Goku was terrifying at first. That boy was a menace. It would put a hard fight to the old-timer. You can clearly see the Saiyan's genes in the style of Gohan trying to feed and take care of Goku. One day, Gohan thought it might be a good idea to take that animal of a baby for a walk. Goku, enjoying the view and horizon of the outside world, suddenly wanted to grab a fruit from the tree. Can we just take 3 seconds and applaud this fruit, because without it, we wouldn't have got Ultra Instinct. Imagine Goku Ultra Ego and Vegeta being the good guy. Oh my god. Goku, being addicted to everything edible, tries to grab the fruit, but it falls off Grandpa Gohan's back. He falls into a deep ravine. Phew! Lands on his big ass forehead and loses consciousness. Gohan can't believe the child survived. After healing his wound, Kakarot became Goku, a kind, strong young boy who likes to eat and adventure. You might tell me, Sin, this is something good, no? Brother, falling into a ravine, landing straight on your head and losing both your parents to a porn cosplay looking ass alien, aka Frieza, and forgetting your origin is mad crazy. If you want to compare only this part of Goku's childhood to, I don't know, Ban in 7 Deadly Sins, it's obvious who suffered more. Of course it's Ban. Goku literally forgot all of what happened to him. So who cares, right? Right? After a while, Goku helps his grandpa Gohan to pass by in life. But there's a detail I forgot to mention. Do you remember that Goku once had a tail? Yeah, I think you already know where I'm going. One day, Goku was chilling outside, smoking that shisha while Gohan was cooking some dinner. That shisha got Goku gazing at the sky full of stars and a full moon. Goku seems off. A weird surge of rage and power devour his body and mind, transforming him into a big giant gorilla we call Ozaru. Frieza was right. Saiyans are just a bunch of monkeys. Anyways, Goku, devoured by his Saiyan rage, kills Grandpa Gohan while destroying everything around him. After a while, the sunrise of a new dawn shows in the horizon. Goku wakes up from his nightmare only to find himself naked, alone, orphaned again in the mountains, with no other children around, no school, and a survivalist routine where basic things like food are a constant struggle. Keep in mind, he's still a baby. With no explanation, people told him it was a big monster who killed his grandpa. They were also fascinated by Goku. The tail he's born with is both a special oddity and a physical weak point. People grab it to paralyze him. It gets cut off more than once. And the Great Ape transformations are blackouts where he can't control himself and wake up to a wreckage he can't explain. When he finally learns the truth, that the monster who killed Grandpa Gohan was actually him, Goku was destroyed. Him being the cause of death for the only person who loved and took care of him? It's a heavy revelation for a kid. Even after Bulma finds him, his life is non-stop danger. Pilaf's gang repeatedly kidnaps him and his friends, he's locked in death traps and nearly executed by gas. Master Roshi's training is comically framed but brutally hard for a child. Then come real killers. The Red Ribbon Army hunts him with tanks, planes, and soldiers. He's shot, bombed, and barely survived an encounter with the assassin Tao Pai Pai. He watches innocent people die, and he has to process that kind of violence at the age of 12. I mean, he even saw one of his best friend Krillin die in front of him. At 12 years old, I was still watching Ben 10 and playing with Barbie dolls with my sister. These dolls gave me nightmares, by the way. How could we even play with these as children? I think I watched too much scary movie. Anyway, all of that to explain why Goku is not like other anime characters. He grows up with zero family structure or social education. He doesn't understand basic social norms. He is constantly hungry and lives under threat so often that almost dying becomes normal. Later, as a teen, he learns he's not even human, that he's a Saiyan, and one of the last of a destroyed world, which retroactively makes his childhood feel even lonelier. Toriyama really did an incredible job showing and telling the story of Kid Goku while keeping it funny and family friendly. Now, I know, there's a lot I could have talked about, but the video would do more than 20 minutes and I don't want to remind you what the editor can do to me. Right, editor? Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you everybody for watching. If you're watching this video up to this point, comment "Synth, you're flippin' monkey." Why am I still doing these type of outros? Seriously, can someone of you guys tell me to stop doing these outros in the comment section, please? Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video so you won't miss any other stories or theories. If you'd like to have a chat with me and connect, you can join the family on Discord. We chat and talk a lot about anime in general. Where's my coffee, by the way? How can I lose a giant black mug? Gosh, am I high or something? Man, I need to stop watching anime, seriously.